Education today in this video. It's a cuckoo quail clock. I'm at my friend's house. First of all, he's got the hands on wrong. He's got the hour hand, and then he's got that round nut that fits over the square, and then he's got the minute hand, and then he's got the decorative nut. You see the hand dropping? You know what's wrong with that? The clutch system, which is that you take the intermediate wheel off that's on the front that drives the hour pipe and the minute pipe. Take that intermediate wheel off, and you have either a 2-prong washer or a 3-prong washer, or sometimes even a 4-prong washer. That's not tight enough, and that is why these hands drop. It shouldn't drop like that. It's a beautiful railroad cuckoo clock. It's got all the topper, it's got the finials at the bottom, which are sometimes missing. It's got the original beautiful pendulum. I'm not for sure who makes it, but that's your education for today. I hope this helps. I've got a video that explains every bit of that. Just search on my YouTube channel, Count Wheel Movements. So I told my friend that I got time to work on one more clock. Either Herbert Her with a regular 3 movement, which I already worked on, and I had the thing going just fine, but now it's messed up again. So the movement has to come out. The wire that keeps the bird from flopping, and I got a YouTube video on it. Or I could fix this clock for him, which is the antique cuckoo quail clock that the hands are flopping on. And when it cuckoos, the hand goes up and down. And
somebody put plumber's tape on it.
Somebody put plumber's tape on them because our hand hole is probably worn out. But I want to know what movement this thing's got in it. So that's why we're working on this one. Not the original door, but
antique.
I don't see any markings whatsoever. So it's not a GK. I'm not for sure. It might be a Alexander Puig. I'm not for sure.
You can tell by the plate design.
Maybe. But I want to take a picture. So to fix this, my buddy could take the dial off because it looks like the hole might be big enough. Then I can get to the intermediate wheel, which would be a lot easier than taking this movement out. Take the dial off, right?
Yeah, I can do that.
Here is the issue. I told you that the intermediate wheel has to have a washer on it. And a pin goes, after you put the washer on, a pin goes through the hole. This thing don't have a washer on it, and so the hour pipe comes right off, which ain't supposed to happen. There you can see that hole. So I have to put this on and put a washer on, and then put this on, and then put a washer on, and then a tapered pin. I bent this two-prong. This is a clutch system. It's two-prong washer. I bent it so it's got more of a curve in it. And the reason I did that is because when you put this intermediate wheel down, and then you put the washer on top, whatever I did, when you put the washer on top, you're not supposed to be able to see that hole that you put that tapered pin in. You have to push down on this to see that hole. If you could see that hole where you put that tapered pin in, your hands are going to drop, and you don't want that. Your hands will drop when it goes past like 12, or as it's going up, or like in this case, when it was cuckooing, the hand was moving up and down. So now we just have to get a tapered pin to again, push this wheel down, and you'll see the hole, and that provides just enough pressure, or it should provide just enough pressure for the hands not to drop. So now I got the intermediate wheel on the washer and the taper pin, and this won't come off now. But it also keeps the hand from dropping. And because the way this clock was made, you could see this great big hole. Not all clocks have got that. Some clocks only got enough hole for this hour pipe and minute pipe to come through. And so Ron got lucky here because he didn't have to take a movement out. But Ron, will you hold the clock up in the air? Or let's put it on the stand so I can put these hands on. Now, I don't have the hour hand on, so we got to fix that. But as you can see, this minute hand is no longer dropping where it was dropping. And that, again, it's got to do with this clutch system. You got to have that prong washer on, and then the intermediate wheel, and then the washer. And again, once you put all that on, you shouldn't see that hole. You have to push that in to see the hole to put the tapered pin in. And you should be able to turn it with your fingers. And we're not done yet. He's going to hook up a weight without the pendulum to the time side to make it tick away, to make sure that the hand does turn. Because if you got that clutch system too tight, the hand will not turn. And it'll tick all day long, but the hand won't turn. Ron, you gotta put the other weight on.
Yeah, I see that.
So now you can see the escaping wheel ticking back and forth. And hopefully you can see that the hand is turning. I could see it turning, whether y'all can or not.
This one's probably not going to be for sale.
And this clock only cuckoos on the hour. The antique clocks, to my knowledge, they only cuckooed on the hour. That issue is fixed. He just has to fix the hour hand issue. Beautiful clock.
Beautiful.
And he dropped a finial coming in the house because it had it on it out in the garage. Hope this helped. Give me a thumbs up, leave us comments. May God bless each and every one of you.